Landman wasn't fiction. How cartels launder money through oil and legitimate business. In the Paramount Plus series Landman, Billy Bob Thornton plays Tommy Norris, a fixer in the West Texas oil patch. Andy Garcia plays Galino, a cartel boss, operating under the clean alias Dan Morrell. Galino isn't moving drugs, he's investing in oil. That feels like television fiction. But in parts of the real world, this isn't fiction at all. The fixer is real. Tommy Norris works deals. He calms crises. He keeps projects moving. He isn't the owner. He isn't the muscle. He's the interface. In real oil markets, that role exists. Landmen, attorneys, and project fixers sit between capital and legality. They don't ask where the money came from. They ask whether the deal can close. That is exactly where organized crime prefers to operate. Cartels don't want cash anymore. Cartels once moved drugs. Then they moved cash. Now they move capital. Cash is risky. Drugs are traceable. Violence attracts attention. Legitimate businesses do not. This shift is documented by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime and the Financial Action Task Force. Modern cartels seek assets, yield, legitimacy, not headlines. Why oil is a perfect laundering vehicle. Oil development requires massive capital. Losses are common. Delays are normal. Shell companies are expected. That makes oil ideal for laundering money. A failed well explains missing millions. A successful well turns dirty money into royalties. This is a form of trade-based and asset-based money laundering. It is documented globally by the UNODC and FATF. Landman didn't invent this logic. It dramatized it. Real-world parallels. In Panama, Colombian cartel networks invested heavily in real estate, hospitality, import-export firms. These structures were exposed in the Panama Papers and subsequent U.S. Treasury actions. In Mexico, cartel-linked shell companies have been used to purchase luxury real estate and commercial assets. The U.S. Treasury has publicly sanctioned multiple entities tied to these practices. The method is always the same. Distance violence from money, hide capital in complexity. Brazil, ports, not street corners. Brazil's PCC cartel does not dominate neighborhoods. It dominates logistics. Brazilian federal investigations show PCC influence inside major ports. Like Santos, control of containers is more valuable than control of streets. Oil, shipping, construction, and logistics all offer the same advantage: opacity. Oil, state collapse, and opportunity. In Venezuela, oil revenue became contested territory. In January 2026, Secretary of State Marco Rubio testified before Congress that Venezuelan oil revenue was placed in escrow under external oversight. This was confirmed by State Department transcripts. Reuters, Associated Press. Why does this matter? Because whenever state revenue systems fracture, criminal networks move in. Galino is the modern cartel boss. Galino is not a trafficker. He is a financier. That mirrors reality. Cartel leadership increasingly operates as investors, capital allocators, silent partners. This structure is described in Financial Action Task Force reports, on organized crime financing. Violence is outsourced. Money stays clean. Tren de Aragua uses the same model. Tren de Aragua does not launder money through oil. They launder control through people. Migration replaces shipping routes. Housing replaces oil fields. But the logic is identical. Monetize instability. Avoid visibility. Exploit legal gray zones. Different commodity. Same system. This is why cartels survive. Cartels don't fear soldiers. They fear functioning institutions. Transitions, reforms, and collapses create opportunity. That is when organized crime scales. Not loudly, quietly, systematically. Conclusion. Landman is fiction, but the mechanics are real. Modern cartels don't just traffic drugs. They traffic legitimacy. They invest. They integrate. They disappear into systems designed to move money, not question it. The most dangerous cartel member is not holding a gun. He's signing contracts. And that is the cartel story most people never see.